Good morning everyone. I hope you all are fine at your home and enjoying your winter vacation. As you all know, your winter vacation has been extended, so we will continue our studies through online mode. So everyone, please open your chapter friends. Lesson number 10. So now we have already studied the chapter of this chapter, right friends, and you have completed this homework also. Right, now we will just continue this part. Right, I am going to give you a small recapitulation, revision little bit, so that you can go through it. Fine. First, what is the name of the girl? Right, the name of the girl is Hayati. But what is the name of the aunt? Right, who is the aunt of Hayati? Hayati's aunt is Aunt Deti. And they live in which town? They live in which country? They live in Switzerland. And Aunt Deti want to go where? Aunt Deti wants to go to the Frankfurt. Frankfurt is in where? Frankfurt is in Germany. Right? It is in Germany. A small city in Germany. Now what is happening here? Now she wants to go to the grandfather's place, Aunt Deti, and on their way, who she find it? Peter. Peter is what? A cowboy. Now he is taking care of who? Goats. Now they become Peter and Hayati become a good friends, and grandfather is also agree. This grandfather also agree with what? He also agreed with the point that Hayati and grandfather will stay together with. Now you also know one fact that they were doing what? They were doing the sightseeing on the mountains. Where? In the mountains they were doing the sightseeing. And who is the god? You can tell me. I am going to ask you one question. Right? What is the question is that? What is the name of the goat? The name of the goat is Snowflake. But what is the color of that goat? Yes, white color. And what is the comparison that we have done? The comparison is white as snow. That's why the name of the goat is Snowflake. Now, what is the first hand experience that Hayati was telling to who? To who she is telling? She is telling to the grandma. Again, there was an entry of who? Entry of the Aunt Deti, and she told that she wants to go to the Frankfurt city. Now she made a friend Clara, and now Clara and she was having a disease of sleepwalking because she was missing her grandfather and Peter. So now when the doctor has identified this problem, so he suggested Clara's father that Hayati should go where? That Hayati should go back to her mountains. So let's start with it here. So soon Hayati went back to the mountains. Here everyone, read after me. Grandfather and Peter were very happy to see her. Hayati too was very happy to back be home. Now when Hayati came back to the mountains, so grandfather and Peter both were happy at that time. One morning, Hayati woke up with a knock of the door, and it was who? It was Clara and her father. Now Clara was already said that I will come and meet you in the mountains. So she promised whatever the promise is. She has agreed to that promise, and at that time, who was surprised? Hayati was surprised. Right? Hayati was surprised to see who? Hayati was surprised to see Clara and her father. Now, I am going to the town. Now, Clara and Hayati was spending time. Clara will stay here for a week. Hayati was delighted. What is the meaning of delighted here? Delighted means happy, joyful. Right? What is the meaning of this? Delighted. Delighted means happy or joyful. She spent her day with Clara, but Peter was jealous of Hayati's new friend. So who get jealous? Peter, and with whom Hyadi's new friend here. Right? With whom Peter gets jealous? Hyadi's new friend. And what is the name of that friend? Clara. Right? On one day when no one was looking, he pushed Clara's wheelchair down to the mountains. From where? Down to the mountains. From why? It is an emotion, right? That emotion, because of this emotion of jealousy, he pushed down the Clara's wheelchair. Do you think that this is the right thing that Peter has done? No, that is really wrong. The next day, Clara couldn't find her wheelchair. I must try to walk. So now Clara is not able to walk. As you all know that she is not able to walk. She has a problem on her legs, in her legs. So now she is not able to find it. So now with her ability or with her motivation, she was trying to walk. Hyadi and grandfather, who two are there? Hyadi and her grandfather, they both of them helped her to walk. So with that, they were able to, Clara was able to walk with the help of whom? Grandfather, right? Grandfather and Hyadi. They helped her. Now, soon Clara walked all by herself. This is wonderful. So now Hyadi was happy that Clara was able to. Now Clara was able to what? Clara was able to walk. Right? Now Clara was able to walk. Peter was pleased too. Now Peter was pleased, and now the main point is that Peter confessed. He confessed, he realized his mistake, that he has done a blunder. Right? He confessed about the wheelchair. I am so sorry. I was so jealous, that said Peter. Now because of the jealousy emotion, because Peter was jealous of Clara, right? Because this Peter is jealous of Clara, he pushed his wheelchair, right? And at that time he was not so now, because of the jealousy, what happened is that this Clara was able to walk. Now, the next day, will you be my friend? Now, after saying sorry, I am so sorry, I was jealous, said Peter, will you be my friend, Clara? The next day, Clara's father came to take her back home. Clara walked out of the house to meet him. So now what happened? Now Clara, what is happening? The Clara walked back to, now his father is there, right? His father and Clara walked back to his father. Now this is the emotion. Understand this emotion, that who's the child who is not able to walk since birth. Now she is walking back to his father. So, my little girl, you can walk, said Clara's father. So now that is a time when Clara's father is so happy. This is the happiest day. Right? This is the best emotion for a father, that he can see her, that he can see his child, that she is able to walk now. And now Hyadi, Clara, Peter were friends forever. Now all of them were now Clara, Hyadi, Peter, all of them become a good friends, and they are friends forever. Right? So now let's do one thing. What we can do is that we have already completed the book exercise, right? All of you has completed this book exercise also, and we have completed the chapter. Right now, what we can do is that we can do the quick small revision. Right? I will do a small quick revision so that you all can understand this chapter. What is the name of the girl? You can all tell me. Yes, Hyadi. Right? What is the name of the girl? Hyadi. She lives where? She lives in Switzerland. Right? She lives where? She lives in Switzerland. And what is the name of the aunt? Aunt Hyadi. Very simple. Right? So what is the name of the aunt? Aunt Dete. What is the name of the aunt? Aunt Dete. Where she wants to go? She wants to go to the Frankfurt. Right? Where she wants to go? She wants to go to the Frankfurt. Hyadi and Hyadi doesn't have any no parents. She has no parents, right? And now on the way, Hayadi and Aditi decided to go where? They decided to go to the grandfather's place. Grandfather's place is where? Grandfather's place is at the mountain. Grandfather place is where? It is at the mountain. And Peter, and on the way she find who? On the way she find the Peter. Now on the way when she find the Peter was what? He was looking after the goats, right? Peter and Hayadi become a good friends. Now after that the first grandfather disagreed that he will not keep Hayadi with himself, but Hayadi was such a good girl, sweet girl. He agreed to it and he keep it. Now next part is that Peter and Hayadi become a very good friends. Now on the way Peter has one grandma also, who is a blind who is blind. So whatever the grandma, now what is that now Aunt Deti come back again and she wants to take Hayadi to where? She wants to take back to Hayadi to the Frankfurt for the study purpose. Now on the study purpose in the Frankfurt, she's living with Clara, right? Clara and Hayadi become a very good friends. And now she's getting a got one disease. Which disease? Sleepwalking disease, right? Sleepwalking disease. In the sleepwalking disease, what happened is that, and who saw that thing? Doctor. Clara's father and the doctor has seen, and doctor advised what? Doctor advised that she should go back to the mountains with the grandfather and the Peter. Now when grandfather and Peter, both of them become very happy at that time. Now on their day, some time after that, Clara came and visited the Hayadi on the mountains, and Peter got jealous at that time. When Peter got jealous at that time, he pushed the wheelchair. When he pushed the wheelchair, now Clara tried to walk by herself, and Peter also confessed that he has done that mistake, right? Now after some time, Clara father come back and meet the Clara. So now all of them, Hayadi and Peter become a good friends. That's it, students. We have completed the revision also. Read this chapter thoroughly. Do the question. I will give you a PDF of this question answers. You have to do the question answers in your fair notebook, right? Thank you and have a nice day ahead.